Bonjour Year 8, welcome to Lesson 9 of the summer term. The topic is still au centre de vacances, so at the holiday village. Before you start, make sure that you have everything that you need for the lesson, and today you will need the exercise book that the school gave you, a pen and a ruler, your knowledge organiser for Module 5, which is on class charts, which you can open in a window. And also what will be very useful today will be wordreference.com. So please do open that in a window for vocabulary you are unfamiliar with. Pause to get that ready now. Please can you email me any questions you have on the activities and photos of your work, and here's my email address. Those of you who have sent through your work, as I get it, I will make my comments and then I'll send it back to you and give you achievement points. So please keep doing that. But actually I have nominated 6 students on my final slide and put it on class charts that I would really like to see their work from today for an achievement point. Everybody else is welcome to send theirs in as well though. Okay. Pause if you need to now. Okay, copier la date. Jeudi 7 mai. Et le titre. À Woking, on peut faire beaucoup de choses. In Woking, you can do a lot of things. And underline those now. Also write down the objective to say what there is to do in Woking and what you think of the activities there. And pause to do that now, please. And now for your do now activity. Okay, copy down the date for me now, please, which is jeudi 7 mai. Okay, which is here. And then the title. À Woking, on peut faire beaucoup de choses. So in Woking, you can do a lot of things. Also write down the objective to say what there is to do in Woking and what you think of the activities there. Once you've done that, you will now move on to the do now activity. Pause if you need to before doing so. Okay, your do now is to copy and complete the sentences, choosing the most appropriate word from the bank provided, which is here. So we're going to complete the blanks. Using these words here. Should you have any extra time, then please can you do the extension, which is to translate each of the sentences into English. So pause to do that now. Well done, Year 8. Okay, now it's time to check your work. Numéro 1. À mon avis, la piscine est excellente. Numéro 2. Je pense ou je trouve qu'il y a beaucoup à faire pour les petits-enfants. Numéro 3. Je trouve ou je pense que les restaurants sont trop chers. Okay, so you notice that je pense, I think, and je trouve, I find, are interchangeable. They would fit in either number 2 or number 3. So if you've got either of those in there, really well done. Numéro 4. Je n'aime pas le centre de vacances car c'est trop grand. Et numéro 5. Il y a assez de magasins et de restaurants pour tous les goûts. Okay, well done with those. Now here are the translations if you did that part as well. In my opinion, the swimming pool is excellent for number 1. Number 2, I think or I find there is a lot to do for little children. So je pense is I think, je trouve is I find, whichever is fine. 3, I think that the restaurants are too expensive. Again, interchangeable. Trouve is I find and pense is think. 4, I don't like the holiday centre as it is too big. Et 5, there are enough shops and restaurants for all tastes. So well done if you got those all right. Very well done. Now I'm going to pass you to Mrs. Turner, who's going to conduct the rest of the lesson. Don't forget to join me on the final slide so I can tell you just who has been nominated to send in their work. Merci, au revoir.
Activité 1. Listen and read the text at the same time. À Woking, il y a un centre commercial avec assez de magasins et plusieurs restaurants bon marché. Mais il n'y a pas assez de cafés sympas. On peut faire de la natation au centre sportif et on peut aller au parc où il y a un court de tennis et un terrain de basket. Ici, nous n'avons pas de monument et l'histoire de la ville est très peu connue. À mon avis, il n'y a pas beaucoup à faire pour les touristes. Cependant, le musée est grand et intéressant et je trouve la galerie d'art très unique. En plus, Woking est près de Londres, où il y a beaucoup à faire pour tout le monde. If you would like to hear that again, simply rewind the video. This time, we're going to do some more focused pronunciation practice. Listen to me pronouncing each word and then repeat in the pause provided. Off we go. Magasin. Plusieurs. Il n'y a pas. Sympa. Terrain. Beaucoup. Cependant. Intéressant. Well done, Year 8. If you would like to hear them again and have another practice, just rewind the video. This time, you're going to be listening to me read a phrase or a sentence at a time, and then you will repeat it aloud after me. I've already provided the pauses, so you shouldn't need to pause the video. Off we go. À Woking, il y a un centre commercial. Avec assez de magasins et plusieurs restaurants bon marché. Mais il n'y a pas assez de cafés sympas. On peut faire de la natation au centre sportif. Et on peut aller au parc où il y a un court de tennis et un terrain de basket. Ici, nous n'avons pas de monument. Et l'histoire de la ville est très peu connue. À mon avis, il n'y a pas beaucoup à faire pour les touristes. Cependant, le musée est grand et intéressant. Et je trouve la galerie d'art très unique. En plus, Woking est près de Londres, où il y a beaucoup à faire pour tout le monde. Well done. Feel free to rewind the video and repeat that task until you feel confident with these words. Activité 4. Copy and complete the grid. For each of the words listed in French on the left-hand column, you should make a logical guess as to what it means in English. That's why I've provided the paragraph again for you at the bottom of the screen. It's so that you can see each word in context and therefore choose a logical guess as to what it means. Once you've made your guesses, you should use a dictionary or wordreference.com and look up what the word actually does mean. You might find that you've guessed correctly sometimes. For example, the French word from the text is magasin. As an English speaker, I automatically would guess that that means magazines. When I look it up, I find out that it really means shops. Carry on like that for the rest of the French words that have been provided for you in the grid. You have 10 minutes, so pause the video now. Well done, let's check your answers. Obviously, I'm not able to go through the answers for the middle column for you because those were your guesses. However, let's look at what the real meanings of those words were. So magasin was shops. Plusieurs means several or a number of. Bon marché means well-priced or inexpensive. Sympa, you might have guessed that it means sympathetic, but actually it means nice. Terrain is a court, as in basketball court, any kind of sports court. Peu connu means little known or not well known, not famous. Cependant, however, you might have known that one already. Près de, near to. And lastly, tout le monde, not all the world, but everyone. Activité 5. Read the text again and answer the questions in English in your books. You have about 10 minutes, so pause the video now. Bon travail. Let's go through the answers. Number 1. Bon marché or inexpensive. 2. It says that there aren't enough cafes and not enough nice cafes. Il n'y a pas assez. There are not enough. 3. Swimming. La natation. 4. It says that the history of the town is not well known, i.e. there's no famous history to the town. 5. It's not good for tourists to visit because there's not much to do for them. 6. It is near London, where there is a lot for everyone to do. Mark your work, give yourself a total out of 6. Pause the video now if you need more time. Activité 6. Translation. Translate each of the sentences 1 to 5 into French. You should have all of the vocabulary and structures needed for these sentences in your book and on your knowledge organizer. So try to use the resources that you have to get it as accurate as possible. You have 10 minutes. Pause the video now. Well done. Hopefully some of these words and phrases are starting to look quite familiar. Let's go through the answers. 1. À Guildford, il y a un centre commercial avec beaucoup de magasins. 2. Cependant, je pense qu'il y a trop de cafés. 3. À mon avis, à Hosel, il n'y a pas assez de parcs. 4. Je trouve qu'il n'y a pas assez à faire. 5. À Nap Hill, il y a plusieurs restaurants bon marché. Please check your work carefully for accuracy. I'm talking accents, I'm talking un or une, masculine, feminine, and so on. You need time to do that properly, so pause the video now. Bon travail, Year 8. If you have finished and you've still got some time remaining in your hour, spend your time learning the vocabulary in the indicated sections of your knowledge organiser. Today, that's the vocabulary sheet, sections 4 and 6. Have a good day.
Well done, ATEX Suisse, on your really hard work today. And today I nominate the following students to send me a photo of your work from today to get an achievement point. Everyone else is welcome to as well though. And you are Tahid, Tion, Cameron, Afifa, Daniel and Ibrahim. Okay, please send those through to me for a well-deserved achievement point. Merci, au revoir.